All right, so it's arm day, and we're starting off with tricep extensions. 4 sets, 25 reps. And with this variation, what you want to focus on here, when you extend down, you want to extend towards the mid-thigh and rotate the thumb towards your knee, right? So you want to rotate so the pinky goes out and the thumb come towards the midline of the body, right? We're trying to get that long head of the tricep, right? That's the biggest part of the tricep. That's a part that when you flex, right, that's what makes your tricep look massive. And it's what helps accentuate the horseshoe look in your tricep. So you want to hit that, bend over a little bit more like this, and rotate out. I lost count, but it burns already. I'm not sure how much that was because I was talking, but we're gonna do 3 more sets like that. All right, we just killed set number 1. Now set 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing you notice when I'm doing these sets, I've had like a delayed pause at the bottom to really focus on getting that full extension of the tricep and making sure I'm fully squeezing down there. That's very important, right? So that's often, I think when I see guys doing tricep extensions where they don't get a full lockout, they don't get a full squeeze. So make sure you're doing that. I think the only time that's acceptable is when you're doing like when you don't fully lock out, when you do like a burnout set, and you just at the end of it where you're kind of pretty exhausted and you're just trying to get some force reps in there, right? Those force reps, they don't have to be the cleanest, right? But you want to make sure that leading up to that, those reps are quality where you're getting that full extension in the tricep. Set number 3, on the last 5 reps, we're going to focus on a 3 to 5 second hold here to really, really, really destroy that tricep. All right. Okay, let's go. This is set number 4. My final set. All right, next up, we're gonna be doing some hammer curls. So I'm using 60s, and then we'll superset that with some cable rope curls. All right, so let's go. Whew. 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 Oh. That's 10. 5 more. All right, these hammer curls are deadly. So the key with these hammer curls is that, if you're doing hammer curls, typically when we do hammer curls, most people like to go heavy. But the thing with hammer curls is that if you go so heavy that you can't even control the weight a little bit on the way down, then it's too heavy. All right, so even though I'm using 60s, which is decently heavy, right? As I'm doing these, I'm still able to control it a little. It may not look like it, but I'm still able to control the weight on the way down. So it's not. I'm not just going up and then allowing the weight to just drag me down. Right? I'm fighting against the weight and gravity a little bit to maintain control at the bottom. So I'm not getting full extension at the bottom, so I can kind of control it down here to keep that tension on. All right? So you don't want to excessively swing, and so that when you come back down, you're getting full extension here. You want to have some sort of tension on the at the end range to keep the tension on the bicep, right? Now we're gonna start doing some cheat reps. We're gonna be using a little bit more swing here. Okay. Now with the superset, these you want to control all the way through. These you don't want to rush. There's no cheat reps with these, because this is just pure isolation, pure burnout, pure tension, pure contraction with these. Last time I did 15. Let's see how much you can get this time around. And so when I'm doing the rope curls as well too, you guys will notice that I'm not just coming straight up with the rope. I'm trying to spread it open up and try to push my wrists on the outside of my shoulder blades to really help get that peak contraction here. So if you're trying to work and get a bigger bicep peak, this variation is gonna help you with that, right? So I'm really turning, when I come up, I'm really turning the elbow out to really emphasize the contraction in here. Yo, this catches up to you fast, god damn. Okay. All right, now we're gonna step into our unilateral work. So we're gonna start off with some overhead tricep extensions here. Now, we're gonna hop into some single arm rope curls here. All right. That's a bit too heavy. All right, so last thing we're gonna be finishing with, we're gonna be supersetting bicep curls with tricep extensions. But for these extensions, we're gonna be using the V handle to work the lateral head. So typically, when most of you guys do tricep extensions, you guys get a lot of work hitting that medial head, which is the one, that lateral head, which is the one right here. But you guys don't typically get to hit that long head enough, which is how you get that horseshoe looking at tricep when you flex. So always try to start your tricep workout emphasizing that long head, and then finish off with working that lateral head, because it's the one that's common, we always typically target the most. So when you're fresh, you want to try and do the long head, which is the head that we don't commonly hit often enough. So now we're just finishing off with what I got left in the tank, working that, that lateral head. Let's go. I don't know how many sets of these I'm going to do, but this is the last thing I'm doing. So I'm just going until I can't go no more. This weight's too light. God. But up the weight in the next set. One last set, and we're gonna wrap up this arm day. Let's go. I'm dizzy. Oh my God. Whew, yeah. Get that sleeve up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done. Post arm day, I got 2 bell peppers and 8 eggs. So last night I had a bunch of carbs, right? I had quite a bit of carbs last night, so I'm not having any carbs post workout right now. But later on, I'll probably have some carbs though. But yeah, and after my workout, before I left the gym, I had a protein shake, and so this is what we're having now that we're home.